So now it's getting back to school. The offer letter started coming in
Woo!
from top schools, but which one surprised you the most, and which one made you confirm that? Hold on a second, my son's above average now.
Oh, wow. I don't think it was one because it was so many.
Yeah.
It was so many. He came
Yep.
home from high school one day and he says, Mom, Coach Kevin has all my offer letters. And I'm like, what? Like, how come they're not coming to the house? Right.
Right. Yeah.
So I had to go to the school. I see Coach Kevin and he had showed Michael these letters. So I said, why show them to him and not give them to him? So he
Yeah.
said, you want them? And I was like, of course I want them. It was so many.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just the one school. And I'm saying he was a freshman in high school. He hadn't even played his first high school game at this point. Everybody just knew he was at St. Pat's.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh my God. We visited Georgetown. And I was like, oh my God, I would love for you to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like Duke, we visited Duke, like
Hmm.
not as just as a family.
Right.
Not on an official visit, but then, and these are schools we went to when he was in middle school. Rutgers, of course, because we're right here,
Right.
you know. We went to Winston-Salem State because my aunt lived there, certain schools, and like all those colleges we visited, he got letters from. So he had a kid that he played basketball with, and he was so stressed out from the college decision. So
Hmm.
me and my husband talked like, what do we do with this? Because he was so excited. So to have that excitement for 4 years, so okay, you get 30 letters right now, but how many Division I schools is it in this country? Like
That's
351
right.
or something like that,
Yep.
right?
And you're gonna
So
get
my
more.
husband said, this is the deal. He can only have a top five. We'll keep it to a top five. No stress, right?
Right.
So we sat him down and asked him how he felt about it. He was like, okay, no big deal. When Villanova came, I was like, oh my God, right?
Well, you guys narrowed it down to Villanova,
And
Kentucky,
Kentucky.
Oregon, and Maryland. So I
Yes.
want to know what three must have prior to choosing, like, you know what I mean? What three must haves did you have?
Okay. So I know this is unfair, but I'm gonna just say it.
Yeah,
He's not gonna like it,
it
but
is what it is.
you're not going on the West Coast. It's too far. So he played in Oregon. They had a game. He got an invitation to play in Oregon, right?
Yeah.
So a Nike invitation. And we went out there. Me and my husband went, and Michael wanted to go to University of Oregon. So we said, okay, my husband rents a car and we drive. It was like almost 3 hours or something. I said, oh, not at all. And my husband didn't, I couldn't say it verbally so Michael could hear me. And then when we got to the school and took a tour, everything is state of the art. It's just like the best of the best at the time, right?
Hmm.
I was like, Ben, he's not going to Oregon. And he said, if he created his own opportunity, you can't stop him.
Yeah.
And then when Kentucky came, I just was like, well, Michael, I like Villanova. And every chance I got, I could get him on that campus, he was there. Then after a while, we went on our official visit and he talked to the coach. And I said to him, like, we can't talk to the coach for you. You have to have your own conversation. And we
Right.
came away from the conversation. He's like, all right, mom, I'm gonna look at Kentucky again, you know? And we let him make his own decision.
And you chose, well, and he chose
Yeah.
Kentucky was the powerhouse